Well, long overdue, rap. I should say. You know,
You said what?
long overdue. We should have been
Oh,
there.
yeah, this should have been like ages ago, but you know what I'm saying? I'm patient dude, you know what I'm saying? I know you guys got a pack schedule. So.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm glad to be here.
We appreciate you being open-minded to that and understanding, you know. But for those who's tuned in right now, we've been following CJ for a minute now. He's been at a lot of money houses, showcases, and things of that nature. So, you know, we definitely appreciate what you do. That's why you're here today. So, welcome, brother.
Thank you for having me, and thank you for, you know what I'm saying, I know there's 1,000 artists that come through, and when they shout you out, oh, Counter Radio's in the building, everybody try to fuck with you and stuff like that, so I'm glad that y'all, you know, picked me to deal with out of everybody. Like.
I mean, we do that off the artistry, you know what I'm saying? You earned it, you know what I'm saying? Because if your music and your product didn't match your humbleness, you wouldn't be here right now. Because we're like anti-stush here.
You're anti-what?
Stush. Like we don't, we don't like the cocky people. Because we ain't like in these showcases we've encountered a lot of artists that are like cocky beyond reason.
Like stuck up.
Like why are you that cocky, bro? Like you're not even
cocky as in like stuck up, or cocky as in
stuck up. I'm too good to be anything.
Cause I feel like I'm confident. I like who
no, but
I am.
you're not cocky though. But it's a fine line between cocky and confident. Because I feel I'm confident. Cocky is just arrogant, like spit on your face. I don't care.
A little arrogant on records, but I try to do it in a classy way. Like I'll say things that I know I have that people don't have over me.
Sophisticated arrogance.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
I don't know. I just improvised that. I just
sophisticated arrogance. I like that.
You know,
I might have to use that for like.
Cool. Just give me a shout out like a star. Hey, you know, good looks. You know what I mean?
That's hard.
But
sophisticated arrogance.
You know, before we get into anything, let them know who you are, where you from, what you repping, and all that.
Okay. What's up to the listeners? What up to all the YO listeners in the building? My name is yungcjp. That's at yungcjp on everything. You can Google that and find just about everything about me and my music career and the whole Hometown Heroes movement. That's when we repping the Hometown Heroes movement. Yonkers is in the building. Got my man Pure Passion back there. My new artist, Lady Els. A good friend of mine, London Boy, with the SOTG movement. Shout out to all the Yonkers movements doing their thing, hey?
Shout out to D.
Probably right since I was 10. Did my first record when I was like 14. You know, and I've been gradually getting better ever since. I'm 22 now.
Okay.
And yeah, it's been a while. Quite a while.
12 years. Well, since you started
writing.
Yeah. Okay.
My man Branch just stepped in the building. Hank.
Shout out to Branch, man. What's good, bro? But okay, so you started writing at 10 and you made your first record at 14. What's the name of the record? You remember?
It's funny because my best friend from high school was here. So
shout out to Bestie.
Chino in the building. That's that wordplay. I pull that from the shelves everywhere. Cause I don't know, like me personally, each time I progress musically, as like the last stuff is trash to me. So
I mean, but it's about progression. So you know, I wouldn't expect you to be like, yeah, that was a hard track, but what was it? Wordplay.
Yeah, wordplay.
But do we have this in the email? Can I hear this?
Nah.
We can't hear that?
Never, ever. That's probably gonna like resurface after I done blown up and something like
tapes.
That. The lost tapes. I feel like, oh yeah, definitely. Like Jada, like no one can't tell any youngest nigga that Jadakiss is not one of the best of all time. Like a lot of people
fight you probably.
They'll sit there. Like you know how old people debate over like religion and stuff like that, and they get crazy and start sweating and getting mad. Like people in Yonkers go that hard for like Yonkers artists, like. Yeah. Just to have like a little bit of pride, you know. Like
so, out of all of them, who's your favorite, Jada?
I'm not gonna front. I fucks with Styles too, but
not Sheik though, cause he was always.
Nah, I fuck with Sheik, but if you had to go in order, yeah, I'll probably go like Jada, Styles, Sheik. But shout out to Sheik though, cause he gave us like a drop for one of our events before too. Like shout out Hometown Heroes.
Oh, that's love. Shout out to Sheik, man.
Sheik, big ups. Big ups.
Okay, what about D, man? What is the whole Hometown Heroes movement? What is that?
Okay, yes, and this is my bread and butter. This is my baby right here. The Hometown Heroes movement is a music organization that I'm trying to cultivate, and it's gonna function as a label, but also create different things for the community itself. We've partnered with almost every community organization in the town, from the YMCA, YWCA, Sharing Community, the Riverfront Library. We work with like a lot of political groups to make things happen, like create showcases, parties, basketball tournaments. Right now we're working on bringing the parade back, the African Heritage Parade. So that's I feel like that's what's the most important thing for me. So that the youth of our city can elevate. It's not just about us elevating. It's about trying to bring everybody up that's around you. And I feel like 2015 we're in a hot area right now, music wise and community wise. Bringing unity back. You know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of bullshit that's happened in recent months, and a lot of violence and a lot of people getting swept and stuff like that. So we just trying to rise from the ashes as a city right now. You know what I'm saying? And join forces and make something. We're literally divided in half. You have like the side where it's like all nice and flowers, and then you have the other side where it's like really poverty stricken. Like, it's really gutter. Like shout out to straight out the gutter in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to gutter.
It gets really crazy out there, and you know what I'm saying? You literally see systematic oppression on the southern side of Yonkers. Like you live it, you see it, you breathe it as you're walking around and stuff in everybody's eyes. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel when I interact with people. So I want for you as I would want for myself. I want the best for all of us.
I commend you on that because Trauma Radio over here we do the same thing. We done partnered up with a lot of nonprofit organizations too. So you might have to collab on something.
Yeah, let me know. Me and you mentioned a lot of Money House and stuff like that. I went from doing L Banks' shows through NYC, a lot of Money House and stuff like that. Now we collaborating on some events right now. We about to throw like a tattoo party. It's gonna be crazy. Like
I need some new ink too, man. I need some new ink too. My ink is kind of old, bro.
It's a good deal. It's like $30 tickets and shit like that. You get rid of fucking
nice. Trauma Radio being built.
Definitely.
Definitely. But HTH, how long has it been a movement? How long has it been a work?
2 years now.
2 years?
2 years we've been rocking out strong. Our first big thing that catapulted us outside of the town's eyes was we did this thing with the Riverfront Library called Hometown Heroes Concert. Like it was like the first independent artist concert that I knew of that was in our town, and we created that and like did a free show. All that, it was all like over capacity, like over 500 people. Thunder was in the show, Branch was in the show, everybody was in the show. Like it was a dope moment for Yonkers. Like so many people to come together and support underground music.
It was ridiculous.
And then people, some of my connects outside of town, stuff like that, seeing what we was doing and what was going on, like let's holler at this guy. Like they obviously. I got 2 projects that I'm promoting heavy right now. One, my other artist that couldn't make it today, his name is Dean Dada. That's like my right hand man right there. We just released his mixtape, Hear Me Out Too, and from that mixtape sprung the single Changes. That has a video out right now, just crossed like 1,000 view mark and stuff like that. So
on YouTube?
Yeah, that's just bubbling right now a little bit. And then I just dropped a single called True Colors like yesterday because I don't know. I'm a big Patriots fan, so I was like, if the Patriots win, dropping the single.
We gotta cancel the interview right now.
I don't care. I don't care about the cuts or whatever like that. Just drop the shit. Like I'm hyped.
How you a Patriots fan, bro?
Yo, how you not? Like that dude is like Tom Brady is
I like
a
my
legend
man over there, man.
He's a legend.
You're talking facts.
I can only hope to be like as legendary as that guy. Like, that guy's crazy. Amazing artwork. Like from all my single arts to my event flyers, everything. That dude is crazy with it.
And what's the story behind the cover art for that?
Yeah, what inspired that?
So I give you some like in-depth meaning and stuff like that, but really like I hit up Brett, I showed him the record, I was like, yo, I need something epic that represents true color. The story is about like self-realization and coming back from doubt and hate and empowering yourself. That's what the song's about. And I want it to be colorful but not look homosexual.
Yeah.
Like I didn't want it to seem like a gay pride thing. I just wanted it to seem epic and powerful and incorporate a lot of colors. And he sent me back that. I was like, yo, you fucking get me, my nigga. Like, you get me. Like,
your own tracks, your features, you're doing features and stuff.
Yeah, I've just been dropping like features and appearances and stuff like that, like on a consistent basis. Like people like still hear me on a consistent basis just because I have on everybody's tracks type shit.
Awesome. Why not put out your own work?
True Colors is probably like the first peek at like my own work, because it was one of those that it might have made the EP cut, but I just decided against it, like, and just toss it out in celebration of the packs. Bring that back again. So, yeah, I don't know. I just want to keep the mystery a little bit. Like, I want people to keep whispering like, yo, I'm not gonna front. He's nice. I want to hear something like, I want to hear like a full-on single from him. I want to hear like what his hits are like based off of his appearances. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Keep people guessing so that when I finally do launch the national campaign for Fade Into Forever, it'll be something with a little bit of an impact.
Now my question is, I always play devil's advocate. Don't you feel like, or maybe fear, that you'll lose out on your fans because all the anticipation and anxiety? Like, we want something from CJ, but he wants to keep us in the dark.
Nah. The reason I don't think that'll ever happen is because, like, the people that support my music are like genuine people. Like, I don't feel like I have flip-floppy people or people that are like jump bandwagon or like
Jump ship on you.
Yeah, just that's a catchy song. Like I like that one song. Like they're not those type of people. They like fuck with the whole movement. Like they follow like, oh, these events are popping. I show love at all the events. Shout out the events. Like even my friends out of town, the people that support me out of town, they shout out all the events and stuff that's going on, as well as the music. Like even the features. Like so. I feel like, the people that fuck with me is loyal. Like it's not just about one song. It's about an idea, a purpose. Like I represent a purpose, and that's what they fuck with.
And we've seen the loyalty firsthand. CJ brings the most amount of people to every show.
Showcase.
Every show, half the show is CJ's people.
I won't lie. I'll be like, yo, we get already on.
Me happy, man, and it's all because we're together. Like we're working towards a purpose, and that's.
And most of your fan base is from your office, correct?
Yeah.
So and they travel and so that's loyalty.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yo, we just did a showcase. We just did this thing called the best thing yet showcase at Casa de Cafe. Shout out to Hector and them for letting me get that venue to do that. And it was like, yo, I'm gonna show you a picture. That shit was like packed, like back to front. It was like retarded. Nobody like, and it's like, that's literally the cry of my heart. Like I was nobody. Like yo, at the end of middle school, beginning of high school type shit. Like my mom was always, because I lost my brother to gang violence and stuff like that. Like they shot my brother. Yeah. So it's like my mom tried to be like way overprotective. Like make sure you wear the uniform to school and tuck in your pants, all kind of extra shit. And I was just, it was hard to fit in and stuff like that. I wasn't ever that popular person. But I don't know, like as I matured and people saw what I was trying to do, it mattered more. Like that's what I'm sticking to.
I think that I often say it to my peers and people we work with. That sometimes is the most gratifying feeling, seeing the community, and not just like rap fans respond well to you. When the parents is feeling you, like and they look at you like
the older heads to the younger heads, like they all. They see the movement and like respect it. Yeah, I don't have a number for that. It's ridiculous. Like I've been since that 14. Like I kicked off with that first song. I was like running around trying to do competitions here and there, here and there, here and there. Like I was constantly trying to do shows and stuff like that. And then now, just this year alone, like my event schedule is like booked till like friggin' like
next month.
Nah, like till April, bro. Like the shit is like packed till April. And then I know May is gonna fill up by the time April comes around, and the summertime is already booked up. Like the summertime events are already booked. Like it's ridiculous.
Well, thank you for joining us tonight, bro.
This shit is stupid.
We might have missed you.
But CJP or Dean, it doesn't matter. Yeah, change your CJP, it doesn't matter.
1,000 views already?
Yeah, that was something.
How long has it been up?
I think it's officially been no, it's not been a month yet. No, I think it is a month. I think it's a month today.
Okay, 30 days.
Yeah.
We were talking about the visuals for that earlier. How y'all came up with the whole concept for that?
Okay, we kind of wanted to be a little political because we included the microchip thing and stuff like that.
Hold on. My fault. Let me interject real quick. For those who didn't see the video like myself, just give us a little run through of the video.
Okay. Pretty much the concept is the microchip era has arrived. They about to take everybody and put these microchips in y'all.
NWO.
Yeah, it's the New World Order is here. That's the world that the video starts off in, and then I guess like they kidnapped us because we tried to resist. So you see us like in like this holding area, mad fucked up, like some dungeon shit with straight jackets on and shit. It's crazy. It's wild. And then and then you see all the scenes and stuff. Like I let you like play it out.
Yeah, I gotta check that out.
It's a nice video. It's like a mini movie.
Yeah. I tried like even my work before that. I have another record called Money Over Murder. With this other popular dude from the town, Ock Bees. He just came home from jail too. Shout out Ock Bees. And that record was like a little mini movie too. Like we reenacted the whole like how my brother even died, like when I was younger and stuff like that. When I was 10, like we tried to reenact the scene of how like his shorty killed him and shit like that. So it was crazy. Like I always try to be cinematic with my stuff. And Angel Praise always brings my business. He was a pretty popular DJ in the Bronx at the time. Like a reggae DJ. He had his own sound and stuff like that. And I don't know. He was one of those people that was just really passionate and woke up every day and just chased his dream every single day. Like he wasn't in the system. Like he didn't get oppressed by the system per se. Like the general, go to school, get this and do that, and get a suit and tie, and that's it. Like he lived out like I'm gonna wake up every day and do what my heart desires, you know. And I just feel like I carry out his legacy. I can only walk in his footsteps. I don't even think I can feel his footsteps the way his heart was so big, but like he definitely motivated me to live like that, to wake up every day and live and breathe your purpose.
Was your brother as like community conscious as you are?
Everyone loved him in our neighborhood. I don't think he got involved too much with the organization side and stuff like that. He was a DJ, so not that DJs can't multitask, but at that time it was just about get his name out there and stuff like that. So I don't think he was too involved with the organizations, but the community as a whole loved him, and he loved his community.
Well, I think he'd be proud of you. You're doing the right thing. You got your best foot forward and everything. So what else can we look forward to from CJ? We got the True Colors, we got the Change, we got the HGH movement. What else can we look forward to?
We got the two biggest, most important things this year that I'm gonna accomplish. That I am gonna accomplish, no ifs, ands, or buts. We are launching that African Heritage Parade. That's just gonna be a monumental moment because they haven't done it in like 2 years.
Yeah.
Due to lack of funding, lack of motivation for the people on the panel, just overall like floppy work. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like inconsistency. And we need something like that. We need a celebration of ourselves, our culture, right? Our background. We need that. So I want to bring that back, and that's going to happen June 7th. This is actually, I think, the 50th celebration of Juneteenth. That's like a celebration when after the slaves were freed, and half of America didn't know yet because they didn't want that knowledge to spread that you guys are actually free in the air, but like they gave us their amount and stuff like that. So that's why we're doing all these events and fundraisers and stuff like that to try to raise money to get him. And
you guys put in a lot of work. There's not a lot of artists out here that's trying to step into other industries as far as like doing stuff to empower the community, especially the parade. The parade used to be a big thing for years.
Yeah. Even where are you from? You're from Queens, right? You guys from Queens? Yeah. Well, I don't think I've been to parades in Queens, but I've been to parades in the Bronx, like festivals that they have in the Bronx sometimes, stuff like that. And it's like the whole community gets involved. People are watching from their buildings. Exactly, it's a big celebration. You know what I'm saying? And we need that. We need to feel good about ourselves because we in a system.
It's a downtime right now.
Yeah, we in a system that's trying to make us not feel good about ourselves. So let's fucking feel good about ourselves.
The oppression
to come on board. They reached out to me like, all right, so like 2 years ago, we was a part of the last parade that they did, and Hometown Heroes had like a little segment in the parade, and then they didn't do it the next year, and then the next year after that they didn't do it or whatever like that, and then the committee. One of the ladies from the committee, shout out Sister Heather Gainey, she seen that we were doing all these events and pulling massive numbers. So they reached out like, yo, you guys obviously know what you're doing on an organizational tip. Like, help us out. Like, the president and stuff like that, the committee is not going to say, oh, help us out. Like, we need help from you young guys. But, yo, help us out. So, yeah, we stepped in, we got involved. I've been to committee meeting after committee meeting. We've mapped out the route. We got the money for the floats and stuff like that. We're applying for some more grants and stuff right now. So everything's looking like a go. To Forever, it's my first debut EP. I'm going to launch it on all major digital distributors. iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, all that good stuff. And
Fade into forever.
Fade into forever.
Fade into forever.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's like?
All one word.
So what's like the route that project is going? Like, what are we, the listener, gonna feel on that album? Are we gonna feel uplifted? Are we gonna feel mellow? Are we gonna feel?
I'm gonna do something else right there. I don't even want to blow it. Like,
you gotta give us something that's on the radio. You can't leave with just a bland response like that. You know?
I say this much. I'm gonna combine like soulful samples and feels with like EDM type of like drum kits and stuff like that. Like I want to combine EDM and soul in an email. Yeah, like a physical. You
heard that?
I'll come down here with a physical copy. I come down here with a physical copy before we even like.
I believe CJ.
I do believe
the press release thing.
But we got a bunch of witnesses, so I'm gonna hold you to that.
I got you.
Alrighty, bro. Well, we reached the part of the show where we call Sweet 16s, and that's when the artists, you know, they spit some Sweet 16s. So, are you up for that challenge, Mr. CJ?
Yeah, I want to get this eye. I am raw like the cane, but the models ain't loving me yet. I wonder why the industry hasn't discovered me yet. I'm on the internet searching for competitions to cover my debts. One shot, okay, Russian roulette. And I ain't even trying to be that nigga they want you to see with the gaudy overnight success story. Y'all can ignore me, call me corny or ornery. That only means you can't stomach me like I'm Georgie. I'm doing shows every night, tearing bills up like I'm Chauncey. Smack you in the air like Beyonce. I didn't want to ruin them, doing it to them, but these fools forced me like in a course with cause genitals ain't working. You see the system trying to rape me, degrade me, it doesn't faze me. They compare me to Jay-Z in my city. I'm a rich nigga who ain't take a risk, nigga. Woo! Make sure that you beat that. Never been a rich nigga who ain't take a risk, nigga. Back to the script, nigga. Simmer, who got the keys to my bimmer? Lyrical god, you dudes been a facade. I've been in the garage to delivering bars to studying Hov, Eminem and the Nas. Everybody been sleeping, but I'm keeping it calm. Preach peace, but I'm tweaking, heat seeking the stars. I be moving emotions like I'm speaking the Psalms. Doctor, worried, I keep itching my palm. Forgive me, mom. Finishing college is beyond my reach. Far from stupid, it just ain't for me. I seen the future like Sierra Seed. I can't drop the rock like Tiara Marie. I can't guarantee a house on the hills, stability of working in $1 million facilities. These niggas all want the same thing like a simile, but I desire my destiny. I ain't dead yet, and that's a blessing to me. So I'm blessing the beat till I'm effing deceased. Young C.J. President C.
I heard